It's 6:05, and I just left Mission Camp, headed to the trail. It's just over yonder. I am fucking cold. I don't know what happened. I was so warm all night. But then this was early this morning around 3:34, the temperature just fucking plummeted. I was just filtering water and unscrewed my bottle from my Sawyer squeeze, and the threads had ice on them. So I stuck my Sawyer in my pocket for a bit and then buried it in the center of my pack, just in case. I'm wearing my socks and my booties and my puffy and my fleece. Fucking, there's like 14 tents in camp last night. I think I saw one person stirring just now. But I was up at 4:40, coffeeed, shat, drank, packed, out of there, fucking out of there, cunt. And yeah, Mission Springs Trail Camp, sand to snow. There's the fucking PCT. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, just over 7.5 liters of water for 17 miles. Gonna try and make it a 20-mile day today. So here's the moon up there. Yeah, sunrise at my back. Slept with my feet pointed east last night and had the best campsite. Oh man, I was so warm and cozy, and got to bed around 9. So 9:30, I think. Yeah, even if it was 9:30, 9 to 4. That's 7 hours. That's a damn good amount of sleep. But I was tuckered yesterday. Oh man, bush tucker mine, bush tucker. I hope I'm heading the right way. Off we go. Today is going to be an awesome day. It already is. Thank you, Lord. You know, you have to give thanks. You have to give thanks, man. Whether or not you believe in God or flying spaghetti monster or whatever the fuck, you gotta give thanks, man. You gotta recognize that we get to go to sleep every day, every night, and tomorrow isn't promised, but when it comes, we are like, it's like a whole new life. Like, what if the life never happened before and you were just plopped right into reality when you woke up? Trip out on that, huh? It feels so amazing to be on a trail again. I can actually set a pace. Yesterday it was just, you know what, you're at the mercy of Mother Nature, the mercy of nature, in, you know, a different fashion than you are like climbing a mountain or walking through a storm. But also, I am trying to be aware of the fact that I went hella hard yesterday, and even though I got some decent sleep, I'm gonna be probably at a calorie deficit today and tomorrow until I get into Big Bear. I should have just enough calories to barely ride that line, which is nothing sketchy. It's actually fucking sick. That's that pro hiker shit. But I just needed to eat my food down before I bought any more. So here we go. And because I went hella hard yesterday, my body's feeling good today. No aches, cramps, pains, or noggles. But one thing I've learned from working, you know, multiple jobs and working odd hour jobs is when you're hustling and maybe you're not getting as much rest maybe as you ought to be getting, you got to be careful. Little things can turn into big things and you don't even realize it. And like, if you don't know, it's that like, hey, you know, like I'm redlining right now in a way, then, maybe you drop something, fumble something, you get frustrated, little things, like that. Maybe you trip, you don't expect it. Whoa, why am I tripping? I tripped a bunch today. Oh, it's because you need rest, bruh. And so making sure you set a day pace for just your fucking existence when you're in hustle mode, grind mode, not sleeping much, working a lot. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. The real ones know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So it's freaking cold this morning. When I filtered water, I had to put my booties back on and all that, and I'm waiting for when to take them off, but fucking, I don't know, man. It's chilly. They say start cold, whether you're cycling or hiking, start cold, so that way you don't have to fuss with taking layers off later. But this morning I said, forget that, I'm gonna be warm. And yeah, it's good. It's good. If this is one I'm gonna be hiking on for the next 17 miles to water, well, 16 now, I just smashed a mile. This is gonna go by in no time. I mean, what was it? The other day when I got to I-10, that was a 16-mile day. And I started half hour later than I am now. And I murked that by 1:30. So I think 20 miles is definitely in the cards today. Just gonna take it easy. Keep going. Make sure we're on point. All right. Took the loveliest shit this morning. Such a deep cat hole. Got all nice and clean. Vaselined up, juiced up the booty. Ain't no chafing today. We're gonna be preemptive today. Just passed a couple hikers, Thor and Francis from Germany. They left camp right after me. Sick. Early birds get the worm. Ooh. Just past a clump of snow. Someone wrote 248 in it. Mile 248. 4 miles into the day. Knees are actually talking to me today. I actually have them slathered in Tiger Balm. Just getting through doing all that climbing over boulders yesterday. A lot of knee work, but knees haven't hurt this whole trip, so feeling groovy about that. Oh no, I better get my ice axe out. Frozen ground though. Anyway, y'all, I heard it on the X. Yep, pissing here. It's 9:25, 7 miles in. 9:45, 7 3/4 miles in, and came upon this lovely saddle here, and time for some breakfast and some stretching, and of course some of the smoke mine. I'm gonna get Indian food in Big Bear. I'm gonna get Indian food in Big Bear. Nice little half hour, 40-minute break, breakfast break. Stretched, got my legs up, had some coffee, rolled up a peanut butter honey burrito for lunch when I get hungry later. No one passed me. Slow pokes. 8.5 more, 8.5. Yeah, 8 more. No, 8 more miles. Yeah, 8.5. 8.5 more to water. And I have I have over 4 liters, so I'm fucking stoked. All right, let's make some miles, baby. No one's caught up to me yet still. Gaining on 10 miles. Little dirt road. Lots of trail signs around. I just cleared 11 miles. I don't know. Gaia shows miles by mile. So you have to open the app to see like 11.2 or 11.7. So I could be almost at 12. I don't know. Until I open the app. Look at all that though. Bunch of snow. Feels like it's in the upper 60s. There's a few clouds. Anything in the sun feels warm to me though. I guess it could be maybe 70. About 1 p.m., maybe 12:30. No, probably earlier, probably just like 12. Making really good time, even though today, although my knees are talking to me, my heels are talking to me a bit. Nothing serious at all. Just takes a bit to warm up while walking after a break and a little extra tiger balm. But I am taking shorter strides because I was just taking these crazy long strides going over all these boulders yesterday. Like, it's funny, this kind of a rocky trail, like before the creek, I'd have been like, fuck this trail. But after the creek, this is like sand. pretty good views. Staring at the mountains all day. This tree's a bit in the way. I wonder what that is down there. Some sort of installation of sorts. Nothing I want to stay and gawk at. I just drank the last of my bottled water, so that means I gotta take a break soon. It's 12:08 and gotta be coming up on 13 miles, which is fucking skits. So about time to take a break and filter my two bladders, because that's all just creek water. So gotta filter that, reload the clips, if you will, and then yeah, it's nice. It's nice to look to the left and see the pretty mountains, but you know, this terrain, which is gorgeous in its own respect, it's nothing too breathtaking by PCT standards, or even my outdoor standards, as far as nature and its beauty is concerned. So it's been handy, because I've just been crushing miles, and I don't like feeling like, dang, you know, I was so focused on the miles that I missed the beauty. So there's a bunch of these dirt road crossings. These are like these are like all ATVs only today. And this looks like a good one. So this is where the break commences. I just hit 12.10 miles and it's 12:08. So 12 by 12. I hear something besides a plane. There, that weird looking place down the hill probably has stuff going on out here. Anyways, oh, what's this? Actually, maybe this isn't the break spot, because I see a sign, and that makes me excited. Whoa, water cache. Empty. Look at that tree, that's beautiful. Road number 1N01. Oh well, this is a PCT, so I'll break here anyways. We doing speedballs out here today. You know what? We're doing speedballs. Shout out all my old heads who know what I'm talking about when I say hippie heroin. Even put sugar in it this time. Yeah. 14 miles. I want to say it's like 145. It's a nice tree. That's a nice tree. Good on water, good on everything. Definitely gonna kick it at the water for a while though. 16 or 17, that's still, I'm gonna be there early enough to pull off a 20 today, which is great. Feeling good too. Oh, been coming down in elevation today, and just reminded myself that I didn't mention it in the video last night, but I climbed 5,600 feet yesterday. This is gonna be camp. Fish fry's rocking it. Sarah's over there. And this is a sweet ass camp area. This is like, there's water just down the trail. And that's it for me for the day. That's a solid 15. And after yesterday and today together, so my original plan was to walk to the Blue Blaze to get into Big Bear, but Fish Fry just told me that him and another hiker, Magic, are gonna go 10 more miles down the trail and get off at Highway 18. Highway 18. and it's like snip, snap quicker into Big Bear. So it's really all coming together.
Pretty good answer. I didn't even, like, I just...
Oh no, we took a train or whatever. Yeah. No, from Holland. Holland, New York.
Okay, I lied. I'm not staying back there. I'm gonna keep hiking. Not because I don't want to be around anyone there or anything like that. It'd actually be kind of nice to be around some other campers, but because I told myself I wanted to do more miles today. So even though I now know the option to hitchhike at Highway 18, which is in 10 miles, I still want to make it a bit further because my feet are feeling good. My feet are feeling good. My body's feeling good. I feel like I can walk some more. So I'm going to do it. Make tomorrow even easier in a Big Bear. It's just such a beautiful day. It's like 5:45 and it was about the same time last night when I set off to do the final 3 miles to Mission Campground, and that was on just not the most agreeable terrain. And here I am. I just made that 16-mile water carry with water to spare, with an entire 1.5 liters to spare. I left Mission Camp with 7.5 liters. There was motherfuckers, Magic, the dude with the big beard, this other guy, Thomas from the Netherlands. They left with 3.5 liters. I'm like, bruh, I drank 1 liter of water for breakfast after I drank water in camp. Whatever. I'm a wet ass boy. I need to stay a little damper than most. Yeah. Oh gosh, it's just so pretty. So, I don't know, I'm just really grateful that my body's holding up today. My feet, which are actually, after the trail magic, my feet, when I got up and started walking, they kind of hurt. And I just hung out in that campsite with all those homies for like an hour, maybe? And I was on my feet. I was standing around and sitting, but my feet don't hurt now. So I don't know. It's still early enough that I could do a couple miles in an hour and still have some time to camp and be in camp. I don't need to eat because I ate there. I ate so much. I had a banana from the girls. I had 2 apples. I had 3 pieces of that bread with butter on it. 4 pieces actually, because the last piece, 5 pieces, and I schwacked the rest of my beans and rice on there from last night. And then I had a bagel. And then I cooked the last of my ramen with peanuts, peanut butter, and honey. My food bag weighs nothing right now. I literally just have some Pop-Tart crumbs and that trail mix, I think. Oh no, I have some rice. I have a little rice. And I have a little bit of rice and butter, and honey, and tortillas and peanut butter. So, but yeah, the less I can walk in the morning, the better, because then I can maximize my time spent in Big Bear and maybe do like a day and a half zero, like maybe half the day tomorrow to kind of get situated, and then edit videos, and then the next day to be a full-blown zero. I don't know where to camp. I know there's a hiker hostel that is $40 a night, and it's pretty nice. I think I've heard of the Big Bear Hiker Hostel before, but Fish Fry, the redhead dude, and Magic, they both hiked the AT last year. They are in cahoots about possibly getting a cheap hotel room. They found some rates for like $100 a night and split 3 ways. That'd be really affordable for that, but I'd really also be totally fine with just sleeping in my tent somewhere, which means I need to find somewhere to pitch my tent. And then I also could use a shower actually, and to do some laundry. So we'll see. All will reveal itself when I get to Big Bear. But I can guarantee that at least Indian food will be eaten, possibly also a steak. Because of the way I walk, my soft tissue, my muscles and my ligaments are my biggest concerns. Because I can like avoid stomping down trail, and making my feet hurt or my back hurt or whatever. But my knees and my ankles and everything going on in my feet make me feel like, especially with the miles and the walking I've done yesterday and today, the creek traverse, all that, my legs and feet and joints are working overtime. So some meat and connective tissue sounds mighty fine. The next water on the map saying 0.1 miles from where 0.8 miles from where the camp was I just left. But there's a road crossing, like a dirt road crossing, about 2.5 miles away, that according to Far Out has access to a stream and lots of campsites. So I might head there. I have water in one of my bladders. I have 2 liters of water in there that is from the little creek by that last campsite that everyone's getting water from, but it smelled kind of funky. So if I can find some cleaner water, I think I just might. Literally seconds after I said that about finding better water, I came across this. Oh, and it's so clean, so tasty. So I'm gonna get some of this for the night. It's funny, I kind of gave the old Irish exit back at the campsite there. The only dude who questioned me, only person who even questioned me, this older guy, Slim. He looks like he's maybe close to 60, mid-late 50s. Excuse me. And kind of looks like a cowboy. Like, he seems like an old cowboy. And we have the same backpack, the UL8 Catalyst. And we actually have the same tent, except he has the Realtree camo version. I don't think they make it anymore, but there's a few people out here with them. It turns out that the camo material that Z-Packs uses started coming delaminated after a while, so I think they stopped making it. I think. But as I'm walking to camp, he's like, "You out of here?" I said, "Oh, I'm gonna get some water and maybe hike on a bit." And he instantly just nods. He goes, "Hey, do your thing. I thought it was funny. Also, Sarah, at one point, when it was just me and her at the table, she was like, "So are you for sure camping here tonight?" And I was like, "I don't know. I might hang out." And then last minute, Juke up trail a few miles. And she didn't laugh, she didn't smile, I could totally see you doing something like that. I kind of get older sister vibes from her, which is cool because I never had an older sister. But I have a really cool mom who's a younger parent, and so like whatever, but never had an older sister. But Sarah's funny. She gives me older sister vibes. We like a lot of the same music. That's cool. Fish Fry's a trip. I like that kid. I get good vibes from him. His dad helped him get his trail name. And he kind of reminds me of my friend Chris back in Seattle, who organizes Critical Mass. For those of you bike-centric folks who might visit Seattle anytime ever, for any period of time and want to ride bikes, definitely give a look into critical mass. Critical mass occurs in many cities, not just Seattle. Last Friday of the month, every last Friday of the month, cyclists gather and go on they mass up and go on a bike ride to help raise awareness about cycling advocacy. So really big ones in San Francisco, New York. I think Miami has a pretty fat one. New Mexico, shout out Dill. Shout out Dill. And oh yeah, and you know what also? Shout out my boy back in Seattle, Kenton. Shout out to you, Kenton. You're a king. You're a fucking king amongst men. Oh, okay. I had coffee before I left camp. I had more coffee. I've had like 2, 3, 5. I've had five packets of coffee. But they're only 65 milligrams each, which is like your average cup of coffee. But yeah, 5 cups of coffee on trail hits a little harder than when you're drinking it every single day. All day anyways. Okay. Also, one of the gals, one of the trail angels today said that a dude named Plus One was ahead of me, and he's got a YouTube channel. It's Plus One Hikes. He's pretty sick. I kind of like to meet him. He seems like a rad dude. We'll see if that happens. But I've been watching some of his hiking videos from this year. He hiked last year but had to get off, and he's back for more this year. And yeah, I've been checking out some of his videos. He's a fucking funny guy with a great attitude, and he's really good on he's done really good videos. So yeah, check out Plus One Hikes YouTube videos. Also, my snake juice today is also fire juice, dragon juice. We'll call it dragon juice. We'll call it dragon spit. Because I put cayenne pepper in it today. Seemed like a good idea. It's supposed to be good for you, right? It's kind of nice to drink it and get that spice in there. Feel that? Just feel it. Just feel the raw spice of nature. Yeah, so might not do it every day, but sometimes. So what is it that makes me so inclined to want to strike off and go do my own thing, possibly most likely camp alone? What is it? Could I possibly be starting to enjoy my solitude? Could I possibly be beginning to enjoy my own company? At least tolerate it? Oh no. I could be hosed, everyone. I could be hosed. Oh, just to keep walking on delicious, flat, smooth trail and not a riverbed. It's just, oh, what a treat. What a real treat. Just had to walk on a dirt road for a minute and landed me in this little valley. But knowing the PCT, this is just going to go up to a ridge. The longest day I've done so far is 18.56. So if I don't do 20 today, I could at least break my record of 18 and a half. I'm almost at 18 right now, and it's not even 7 o'clock. And either way, I've got 4 liters of water, so I could dry camp. And camping on a ridge sure does sound enticing. Little solo ridge action. Just get up on the ridge. Just get a little solo on the ridge. Just gain the ridge, man. You really want to gain the ridge. Really just what you want, man. See, that right there, what I'm talking about, PCT shit. Crazy. Room just for one person, but right next to a creek, it's perfect for a camp spot. I'm not gonna camp there. I'm gonna get some of this water though. And then it looks like a climb after that up onto that hill up there, which I might just do. Let's see what our mileage is. Oh, this is more, it's not funky water. I grew up with a big old bog behind my house as a kid, and one of the place houses that we lived in, and I know funky water when I run into it. And this is just bottom of the valley water. Minerals up in these here hills. I'm at 8.26 miles, 18.26 miles. And there's a climb in front of me. And although my feet are tired, my left knee is pretty tired, I can actually feel something going down here. It's just, I stepped on a rock yesterday, big rock, stepped up, super compressed my left knee like that. My pack was, heavier than it is now, and I climbed all the way up into a standing position, and that was just, I think that's what did it. It's not bad, just something I'm considering, keeping in mind. But uphill's really nice for me. Uphill doesn't hurt me at all, ever. I love going uphill. So I think I'm going to do another 1.74 miles, and that's going to be a 20-mile day. Look at the sun on the ridge up there. If I can gain a ridge, I don't have to do 20. It would feel pretty cool to do 20. And I'm almost there, but also, we'll see. We can get to the top of this hill for sure. And of course, if there's going to be any more hiking done today, that only means one thing. And well. It ain't pretty, but it rips. And no one who has partaken in this, other than myself, has complained about the way it looks. Yeah, if there's any more walking done today, it's going to be done stoned. I'm filtering the water that I got from the last little spot because it's delicious. And I'm going to grab about a liter out of this creek. I don't really want to drink it. I'd rather drink the tasty water. But I want some extra water in case I have to stand at the road for a while in the morning. Probably going to hitch in before Magic and Fish Fry catch up to me. They left camp today at like 8 o'clock. I left camp almost 3 hours before them. So, yeah. And I'm going to take some of this creek water and boil it, and I think I'm going to give myself a little bird bath tonight. Spruce up for town. Cheers. Okay, I was just reading Far Out, and there's a campsite 0.9 miles ahead. And from there, I guess there's an offshoot trail that goes to... Now, this is a note from 2023 that goes down to a trailhead at a road where there's a free mountain trolley that comes every half hour. And it goes into Vaughn's, the supermarket. It goes to like what they call the village center. And easy access to the hiker hostel. And so I'm going to go another 0.9 miles because that's going to break my record for the longest day so far. And then in the morning, I'm just going to walk and take the fucking trolley into Big Bear. So fuck hitching, dude. Oh, man. That's so sick. What an awesome day. Wow. Ooh. Picked up an extra liter of water, so I got 5.5 liters on board, which, I'm going to say some more about my water carry habits. I take possibly weird things to most into account with water carries. And I think it's why I end up carrying so much sometimes. For instance, I'm going to this campsite a mile away from this water. Probably not going to be any water there. There's nothing in the notes on Far Out about it. And then tomorrow, I'm going to walk 2 miles where there probably won't be any water. And then I'm going to get into town. And like, what am I supposed to expect? There might be, maybe they'll have a water bottle machine where the bus trolley thing picks up. I don't know. Bottom line is, I have enough water that I can drink as much as I want. I can wash up if I want. Hell, I could even boil water and wash a pair of my skivvies and my socks. And yet for some reason, I can't seem to carry enough water. Oh, I hear the stream down there. On the stretches when it sometimes matters most. I'll work it out. It's one of the things I love the most about this trail, and it is the constant, just long range traversing over mountains. Like several hours ago, I was not beyond this ridge. I was over there in a notch, came down in a valley, up over this ridge, and I've just been down in this valley, and I've just come out of it, and I'm going up, just up and over the next ridge, and it's just over and over and over again. And it might seem a monotonous thing to some, but it's one of the things that I love about this. It's one of the things that I personally can't get just going out for a few days hiking. It's the constant ongoing, it's, to me, it's like, it's addictive. Ugh. I sure can't wait to have 2 poles again. Hey, horse poop. I wonder if this is the campsite. There's a campsite listed on the map. This might be it. Let's find out. That's not the campsite. There's a campsite coming up. Okay. Look out there. Look out there. I love seeing the sun set across the land. This time of day is so awesome. Especially because you hear different birds. You see, I've seen so many rabbits crossing the trail. And it's just like, they know. It's a chill time. It's cool. It's nice. It's a chill time. Dang, I didn't think today was going to be such a long video, but it's been video worthy. Oh, man. That's why I love pushing on sometimes. Just getting blessed by the bright evening views. It's top spot. Yep, this is it. This is the campsite. Oh man. I can see. Look at this. I see civilization. Oh man. The adventure goes on. This looks like a dirt access road, forest access road. And this looks like the perfect spot for a campfire. Oh yeah, it's going down. Oh yeah. Whew. Man, it's so different camping out here in California. This is the way. So facing the sunset, I came in from that way. The trail goes that way. I kept going that way to like check out and see if there was anything else down there. Turns out there was like actual campsites, like tent pads. flat spots for tents to go, like officially. There was 3 people pitched, and everyone's like in their tents and all that. And like, I've got this awesome spot up here. It's like there's something like, it just sucks to walk into camp. It doesn't suck like, oh, this sucks, but it's a buzzkill walking into camp and being like, I just got done with my day. Yeah, I'm in hike mode. I'm not in chill mode. And I want a campfire. I want to pitch, and I don't want to worry about tiptoeing around anyone's bedtime. So I came back up here, and I've got a sick spot. I'm gonna sleep so good. It's a beautiful view as the sun's setting. I'm gonna have a campfire, and I'm gonna chill, and I'm gonna sleep so hard. I'm gonna sleep in. Oh man, praise the Lord. My first campfire on trail. Look at it. Cute as hell. With this awesome view, beautiful night sky. I'm gonna pitch my tent over there. Oh, I hear bats. That's what's up.
G'day, mate. How you going?
I need a brewskin.
You need a what?
I need a brewskin. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, fuck me, can't. Fucking hell.
Was that your beer, was it?
Ah, mate. That beer was always meant to be yours.
I'll pay for it.
No need, mate. It's alright.
Nah, it's alright, I'll pay for it. It's all good.
Put that fucking plastic shit away and just accept my kind offering, mate.
Oh, sick cunt. Cheers for that, eh?
Yeah, no worries, mate.
What's your name?
Name's Taipan Pete, mate.
Type and Pete. Les.
Nice to meet you, mate.
Yeah, you too. So you give yourself that name?
Yeah, mate, yeah. Never really liked the name my father gave me.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. Pretty sick name.
Yeah, cheers, mate. So's yours.
Yeah, cheers. It's a fighting name. Means kill, where I'm from.
Yeah, right.
So, what brings you out the middle of fucking nowhere, Type and Pete?
Oh, mate. That's a story for another place, another time. But I've somehow got the feeling that your story's more interesting than mine. So I ask you, what brings you out here?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Try me, mate.
I'm on a skids mission. 2 skids to go into detail.
Well, you're obviously heading somewhere.
North Queensland.
Well, you're in luck there. The train that I'm waiting for goes to North Queensland.
Oh, what? So this train station's still operational?
Yeah, mate.
Fucking oath. So when's this train coming?
Oh, should be here probably later this afternoon. Still got about fucking 7 to 8 hours yet.
Looks like I'll be able to tell you my story.
Fucking oath, mate. Got plenty of time. Plenty of beers in the fridge over there, and there's pretty sure I saw some kegs around the back.
Fuck yeah. Alright. But I'm warning you. Fucking skids. It's probably got to be the fucking skids story you've ever heard in your fucking life.
Fucking oath, mate.